it is also very important for me to acknowledge the professionalism, incredible drive, and dedication of the L'Oréal Middle East team.
Deputy Executive Director of L'Oréal Corporate Foundation, Professor Marie Curie, President of the Jury and Secretary General of the National Council of Scientific Research in Lebanon, dear jury members, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 4th anniversary of the L'Oréal-UNESCO for Women in Science Middle East Fellowship Award ceremony. It is fitting that tonight's award ceremony take place here in Dubai, at the United Arab Emirates, the hub of innovation in the Middle East. And it is fitting, and professionally as president of Zayed University, I am passionate about the need to shatter the stereotypical ideas of what society thinks female can do. The younger generation currently attending schools and higher educational institutions show great promise. Women, for example, constitute 90% of the students at Zayed University and over 70% of the students in UAE University in Al Ain. They also constitute 60% of Emirati graduate students at the prestigious Masdar Institute of Science and Technology in Abu Dhabi. These examples and others demonstrate how women have subscribed fully to make the future of the UAE. It is our collective responsibility to provide role models that motivate, inspire, and energize the coming generations. One such example is Anusha Ansari, the first Middle East female in space, who said, "I hope to inspire everyone, especially young people, women, and young girls all over the world and the Middle Eastern countries that do not provide women with the same opportunities as men, to not give up their dreams and to pursue them. Female role models are helping to inspire women to achieve greater highlights, and our awardees this evening will surely become an inspiration to others." In the UAE, we are blessed with the wide leadership that encourages and empowers Emirati women. In 2015, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, established the UAE Gender Balance Council, saying, "We have moved beyond the phase of empowering women. Indeed, we are empowering society through women." As proof of this empowerment, the UAE cabinet now includes 9 women ministers, and several of them are taking leading roles, along with men, to define the future. Her Excellency Sarah Al-Amiri, for example, is now the Minister of State for Advanced Sciences and leads the UAE's ambitious Mars Mission Hope project. This shows that within the UAE there is no glass ceiling, and the sky is the limit for committed, willing, and qualified women. Her Highness Sheikha Fatima Bint Mubarak, Chairwoman of the General Women's Union, Supreme Chairwoman of the Family Development Foundation, and President of the Supreme Council for Motherhood and Childhood, has launched the Strategy for the Empowerment of Emirati Women 2015-2021. The Mother of the Nation is helping to pave the way for women to innovate and unleash their potential. Besides her numerous contributions to the advancement of Emirati women, and as part of her contributions to the development of women on a regional scale, she personally bears the cost for hundreds of postgraduate female art students. Her Highness fully appreciates the role of education to secure the future of our societies, and a firm believer in the potential contribution of women to the future. With wise leadership, government backing, a growing number of excellent role models, and initiatives such as for Women in Science Middle East Fellowship, the future of Arab women in science is indeed shining bright. Please join me in congratulating this year's winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Shireen. Your Excellency, Sheikha Lubna bin Khalid Al-Qasimi, President of Zayed University. Votre Excellence, Majdi Abed, Consul Général de France à Dubaï, aux Émirats du Nord. Professor Marie Curie, Jury President, Secretary General of the National Council for Scientific Research in Lebanon. Monsieur Thierry Houssin, Managing Director at L'Oréal Middle East. honorable members of the jury, dear partners, laureates and fellows, ladies and gentlemen. How can we deny ourselves the potential, the creativity, and intelligence of 50% of the population? Why would we deprive ourselves of half of the world's brains? Women are this untapped source of talent. Today, only 28% of researchers are women, and less than 3% of scientific Nobel Prizes are awarded to them. This gender discrimination is not only morally wrong, it is a handicap we do not need. In science, it hinders progress, and we could not afford it any longer. For almost 20 years, the L'Oréal Foundation and UNESCO have been committed to increase the share of women working in scientific research by promoting women's scientific excellence, supporting female researchers, and fostering scientific vocations. If you ask someone in the street to name a woman scientist, they would probably say Marie Curie. She was an exceptional scientist and still is the only person to have received 2 Nobel Prizes in different scientific disciplines. But that was more than 100 years ago. We need more contemporary role models. This is why, since 1998, the L'Oréal-UNESCO for Women Science program has honored 97 laureates for groundbreaking discoveries or seminal contributions to their field of research. 2 of the 2008 award winners, Ada Younat and Elizabeth Blackburn, went on to win Nobel Prizes in 2009. An important part of this program is to increase the visibility of women scientists through an international ceremony and its press coverage. Furthermore, in March of every year, a unique exhibition about the feminine science laureates is organized in the streets of Paris, in the Paris airports, and for the first time this year at Dubai Airport. By showing the great scientific discoveries made by these women, our laureates become a new source of inspiration for future generations for a more diverse and varied science.
Excellency Sheikha Lubna Bint Khalid Qasimi, President of Zayed University, Excellency Majdi Abid, Consul Général de France à Dubai, Dr. Annie Black, L'Oréal Deputy Executive Director for Women in Science, Monsieur Thierry Hussein, Managing Director, L'Oréal Middle East, colleagues, member of the jury, fellows, PhD candidate, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my sincere pleasure to welcome you again at this yearly celebration of the L'Oréal for Women in Science, organized under the patronage of Her Excellency Sheikha Lubna Bint Khalid Al-Qasimi, President of Zayed University. Your Excellency, for the first consecutive year, you have honored our celebrations with your generous patronage and support to both excellence in scientific research and of women in our region. This Middle East edition of the L'Oréal for Women in Science honors distinguished researchers from all GCC countries and Yemen. This program, a global indicator of excellence, is also a shining light on women's careers and high endeavor for research and innovation. This year's program has a special flavor as it developed and expanded to include, for the first time, 2 complementary categories of researchers. 4 awarded postdoctoral researchers will benefit from research funding in well-established national universities to cover expenditures related to the implementation of their respective research projects. In addition, 2 awarded PhD students in the 2nd year of their program will benefit from funding for travel and accommodation costs related to scientific visits, training, and specialized courses in foreign institutions. The competition this year has witnessed a diverse pool of 50 applicants from 6 Gulf countries submitting their candidature mainly in disciplines of life and physics and medical sciences. The 6 winning candidates from the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia were unanimously selected by the jury members for demonstrating high-impact proposals, contributing to innovation and social and societal challenges in alignment with universal trends in biological sciences, clinical medicine, and medical image analysis.
L'Oréal Foundation and Professor Maureen Hamza from CNRS to join me to the stage to commence the award bestowing ceremony. First fellow for 2017, Dr. Saba Al-Hili from the UAE. Congratulations to Dr. Saba. Congratulations to Dr. Amal. Next fellow being recognized for 2017 is Dr. Fatma Tahir from the UAE. Next, our 4th 2017 fellow is Dr. Fatma Al-Rashid from Kuwait. Next, recognizing our PhD students, I'd like to call upon the 5th 2017 fellow, and that is Feda Mohammed from the UAE. Congratulations, Feda. Thank you. Now calling upon our 6th fellow for 2017 is Mrs. Maram Mansour Abedi from KSA. Congratulations to all of our fellows. Congratulations once again. Although this semi-concludes the L'Oréal-UNESCO for Women in Science Middle East Award Ceremony, very much we'd like to recognise and applaud these pioneering women for their unparalleled contribution to science, especially right here in the Arab region. Once again, can we give them a big round of applause? Now, if I can get you all up for one group photo. If I can call upon all our fellows for one. If I can now call upon all of our jury members now to the stage to also be included in the group photo. All of our jury members. All of our fellows, congratulations, and no doubt you have a very bright future ahead of you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure hosting you all on behalf of L'Oréal and UNESCO. Thank you very much for attending this ceremony and, of course, celebrating with us. We welcome you to join us to our cocktail reception, which will be held outside to further continue the celebration.
My name is I'm Deputy Director of the L'Oréal Foundation and Executive Secretary of the L'Oréal-UNESCO for Science Program. My
This being the fourth time that you are sponsoring, how has been the response in this year?
Response to this program is always extremely positive, and I've had the opportunity to talk to many of the former fellows, and there's one thing is common. They have all said that the program has had a very important impact on their research, but also on their careers, because we have put the spotlight on them, on their research projects, and because of this, students come to the laboratories, want to work with them, but also because the spotlight on certain scientific fields that are sometimes